Hi everyone, today I will be showing you some of the iPad accessories that I use to increase my productivity, and links to all the products can be found in the description. The first on the list is a cover, which is a must. I use a magnetic cover and it protects both the back and the screen, and it can also work as a stand. You can use it as a stand while writing at two different angles, which is great. It also covers Apple Pencil so that it doesn't fall. It has a very soft material to protect the screen, and thus I don't use a screen protector. It will also protect the camera bump and can lie flat on a table. Next on the list might not be very important, but the thing is that with the given 18-watt charger, the iPad takes 2.5 hours to charge fully. Thus you may buy a bigger charger. This one is a MacBook charger and rated at 60 watts. But iPad Pro will limit it to 30 watts because only 30 watts is supported. You can rather buy a 30-watt charger from Apple for fast charger if you are not having one. But do keep in mind that fast chargers degrade battery more, so you better not use it every time. Now this one is very obvious, but if you're getting an iPad Pro, Apple Pencil is a must if you will use it even a little. It is very well integrated with the iPad. You can take your notes on the iPad itself. Also, the reason that I don't have a screen protector is because it reduces the overall Apple Pencil experience. For screen protection, there are mainly two options, tempered glass and a matte protector. If you get a tempered glass, it will introduce a gap between Apple Pencil and the screen. On the other hand, matte protector will give you paper-like feel, but it will reduce the screen quality and degrade the Apple Pencil tip much faster. So because my cover protects the screen, I feel that I don't need any screen protector right now. But many people want to buy a screen protector for their iPad. So if you use Apple Pencil, I will suggest you to get a matte protector. And if you don't use one, you can also go with a tempered glass. By the way, if you still use a wired headset like me, you will also need a 3.5 mm audio jack. For that adapter, you can go with the default Apple adapter, as all the third-party adapters will not give a loud output. And thankfully, this Apple adapter is under 900 rupees. The next on the list is a USB-C hub by Cable Creation. It gives an HDMI, USB-A, 3.5 mm audio jack, and a USB-C charging port. Let's open the package. The adapter has an excellent metallic build and is of space gray color, which will definitely match the iPad color very well. Let me try connecting some accessories. You can see that it recognized the adapter and also charging the iPad at the same time. And yep, you can also access the USB. A great adapter for a decent price. It will also work with MacBook or any other USB-C port. And if you like to enjoy your games on a big screen, you can have a great experience connecting everything with this single adapter. Also, there is this HDMI to USB-C cable. The best part about this cable is that it supports full 4K 60 frames. You can connect the HDMI to the monitor or TV and have the USB-C end free to connect to devices. You can see that if you use an adapter, it will cover two ports and you will not be able to use the second port. But with this cable, it only occupies a single port. Also, because most of the laptops support USB-C these days, it will be very easy to change devices. Next, I have this USB-C to Ethernet cable. It is from Amazon Basics and has a very nice build. I think the Apple one is overpriced. If you have a fast internet, then this is a must. I'll show you my speeds with and without this cable. If you have lower speeds, it will still be very useful as it reduces latency. I will show you an example of Call of Duty game. You can see that with Ethernet cable my ping is pretty stable, and with Wi-Fi it sometimes went up to 40 ms. Next, I have this hard case that is very simple and it can hold all the accessories. It will cost you 200 to 300 rupees if you buy it online. You can also buy these thumb covers if you do a lot of gaming. It gives you a very fluid experience and reduces the friction while playing games. Alternatively, you can also use powder on your fingers to reduce friction, but thumbs gloves provide a much better experience.
Hardpoint contested. Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours. Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified.
There are also some table stands you can find online. It might help you lift your iPad a little and help you read from it if you use it on a table a lot. With these, you can also keep your iPad vertically. The only problem with this particular stand is that the angle is very tilted for me, and it would have been very nice if it was adjustable. But to keep the cost low, they made it a fixed angle stand. It also has soft materials to keep the tablet in place. It is very handy if you use your tablet as a secondary display, as it will lift your tablet a little. So thanks for watching this video guys. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as I upload a lot of these types of videos. And thanks once again.